Hey, awesome spirits, and welcome to the first reading of the year of 2016 from Indigo Spirit. I'm Amanda, of course, and I think that the beginning of this year really has brought in a different energy. I can already tell with the people I've been talking to and dealing with that their energy has changed. I think everyone is really prepared for an amazing new year. Obviously, I'm in another room right now. It's because I'm not the only person in the home. So, of course, I wanted to have some privacy. So, I'll probably be doing most of my readings in here from now on. I'm going to try to have some nicer decor and things as such. But for now, I'm going to do a whole year reading right now for you guys. So, I'm going to pull 12 cards. I'm going to have them kind of in a pattern, which I'll show you at the very end, but I'll show you each card and talk about everything about the year. I did one for myself, and oh my gosh, I have a feeling this year is really going to turn around. 2015, we really needed to have things happen to us. We really needed to feel things. We really needed to experience just in general. A lot of people had some very good things. A lot of people had some very bad things. And the overwhelmingness of these events and things that kind of happened for most everybody here in 2015 is really going to carry over in a really positive way to 2016. So I'm super excited because I feel like we can really work on letting go of fear, letting go of worry within ourselves about our daily lives, and really stick to working on ourselves and bettering ourselves and upgrading ourselves in general. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start, and I'm going to use the Archangel Power Tarot deck. That one's been just booming me like big time. So, and then when I did my personal year reading with this, wow, it was like I got very clear readings. So, hopefully, this will be good for you guys too. And this one will be a little bit long. And actually, I kind of want to start it off a little differently. I want everyone to just close their eyes for a moment and just take a couple of deep breaths. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. It's not easy for everyone to do this, so just, it's okay if you have to open your eyes in between, but just close your eyes and just inhale. Exhale. One more time, just letting go of everything, letting go of energy. Just one more breath. And exhale. Because I really feel like we can all connect very well, even though it's not in real time. Doing this is really going to open you up to everything, and it opened me up right now to all of you, whether you know it or not. So all of my wonderful Indigo Spirit friends and family and people, let's start off this wonderful year reading. I'm so excited right now. Okay. So we're going to start with January. I'm going to just, oh, well, there you go. I had a flipping card. So I guess we know what January is going to be. Wonderful. Boom. This is a great card, the Emperor. The Emperor is somebody who sits in his power, listens to everyone, very much is stable. And actually, this card is great. This is a great way to start the year. Sorry about the lighting. This is a great way to start the year, January. So we need to focus on letting go of last year. Let's just pretend like nothing ever happened, and not pretend like it didn't happen, but not let that energy affect us anymore, and opening ourselves up to start off very stable. And that's the stability part of this is what's getting me here. It's taking hold of yourself and just stabilizing everything, balance. And doing that in January is going to really start us off awesome. So it's really letting go of the negative energy from last year. And it's really making your plans for this year. What do I want this year? What do I want to manifest? What do I need? What do I want? And it's more than just manifesting it and thinking of it in your head. It's really feeling like you deserve that, and feeling like, no, I deserve this, and this is what I want. This paired with just keeping, just keeping your goals in line, it's going to create the stability that is exactly what you want to start the year. So awesome card for January. Put that over here. So let's go into February. Ooh, this bottom card is for February. I can feel it. Wonderful. So this card is really important because it says the Lovers. Gosh, we're starting off with all this major arcana, which means this is going to be a really cool year. The thing about this card is it says the Lovers, but really what it means is it's a deep emotional pulling of yourself. I think it's kind of funny that the Lovers comes out in February, but the love is more than, a significant other. This card's not really about a significant other. It's the love for yourself, and it's the love that you're giving to other people, and it's your openness. So this card is very much like this month, these months we need to like get our stability together. We need to make the correct choices. We need to make from our hearts. Like, what am I want? What do I, again, it goes part of, do I deserve what I want to manifest? And yeah, you do. And if, as long as you feel that you do, I deserve this in my head and in my heart, it's going to like create the best start of the year ever. So really using January to stabilize yourself, stabilize your thoughts, really manifest what you want. And then thinking of taking it from your heart, that love from your heart, making sure you're being open with others, but really taking that and putting it into what you want to manifest, is really what it is. It's like, if you want something, like, think about that and go, no, I deserve that, like, it's a really good thing, but you have to know that you deserve it. It's not, oh, I want this, but there's no way it's ever going to happen. No, 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 no. I want this. This is what's going to work for me, and I deserve it, damn it, like, that's what this is about, is really like setting yourself up for a stable beginning in a stable January, to really be able to open yourself up and go, no, I deserve these things and I deserve what I want, for February. So this is all like, what a powerful freaking, what a powerful reading so far, you guys. Holy mackerel. The first couple of months, we just got to work on ourselves, not worry about anything, and really get ourselves in a spot where this is what we want. It can happen and I deserve it, So let's move on to March. This card wants to come out for March. So let me see here. Wonderful. Boom. I love Ariel. Ariel is a really cool archangel that is just kind of like, hey, like, when you don't worry about stuff, you get everything you need. So March, because of the stable things that we're doing with ourselves, in January and February, March is going to really set us up to receive the things that we need, or start us off receiving the things that we need. Balance. You can see right there, she's got 2 baskets of fruit. And what's amazing is that there's a balance there. They're different fruit, of course, and one of them has more than the other, but it's creating a balance. It's the abundance that you need and exactly what you need. So March is really going to be a really nice open month. It's really about giving and receiving of yourself, and being very open to that, and being very loving with that. This year is about being loving and giving and receiving, all through love, but all in ways that can help benefit you as well as other people. So this is really great so far. So January, February, and March are really going to start off the year really well. I apologize. I have a kitty that is meowing at my door. So if you hear meowing, it is my kitty. My little angel can't be in here with me because I don't want to be too loud or annoying. So it doesn't sound like it'll matter. This is life here at my home. Anyway, so January, February, March, we are now going to April. April is going to be great. I can just feel it here. Let's see what I can feel here. Oh, okay. This wants to come out for April. That's definitely April's card. Fantastic. Oh, you guys, this is great. Another Ariel card. This one's great because it's all about balance. It's all about balance. because you're starting yourself off the way we're starting off, we're going to set ourselves up for a really nice balancing. This card's also about like, you know, production. I don't know why I'm trying to say that. Proactive. That's what I was trying to say. Proactivity. You're really going to be able to open yourselves to get a lot of work done and to get a lot of things done that you need to get done for yourself, for you know, the goals that you made, the things that you've manifested in your time. I apologize. I'm going to let the dang kitty in because she is being a brat. Miss. All right, praying, apologizing for that. But if I don't, the little angel kitty will get mad. So, now, as we set up everything for our manifestation and everything that we need to do for the beginning of our year, April is really going to help us balance it out. It's really going to make us productive, and productive is what I meant to say, actually. It's going to make us really productive. It's really going to set us up. So really look at April as a month you're really going to be doing a lot of stuff, just a lot of stuff. Well, I guess I don't need to pull anything for for May because it popped right out of the deck. May. Releasing the past. So April's going to be really busy. You know, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. There's going to be a lot of hustle and bustle. You're going to be very productive. Don't let negative energy get a hold of you, essentially, in this time. I know it's springtime. It's hard for people to really have issues, but this is a time that you need to just be careful. Make sure that in March you're not holding on to some things that you should let go in the next couple of months. So in January and February, you're really letting go and not holding on to things and setting your intentions for what you want in your manifestations. Don't hold on to it because sometimes it can carry over. So I'm really feeling like there'll be a couple of things that we'll hold on to and carry over, but this will be a time where, okay, well, we had a really productive April. It's been crazy. Now we need to kind of check in with yourself in May and make sure that you're really doing things for yourself, and not letting the past make you feel like anything, because that's not what's important. You know, what's important is keeping yourself healed. So really, it's like, you know, I mean, hello, we can't have like a perfect year, but you know, really have to set yourself up, you know, to not have a May that will keep you hooked onto something from the past. So again, it's all about working on letting go. It's all about working on setting yourself up for success. And, you know, with the crazy April that we will have, that's very, I keep getting productive. We're going to be very productive in April. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. There's going to be a lot of things. It's going to be very strong. So, really make sure that you don't lose momentum is essentially, you know, make sure you know that Archangel Michael or your guides or the universe just say, hey, like, let's keep everything in the past. Just check yourself. You know, make sure that you are checking in. Am I holding on to anything? Do I need to let it go? Work on it. You know, that's really what, you know, and that's kind of like right in the middle of the year. So it's kind of like, okay, this is the mid-year check-in. Like, make sure you're not mucking up anything and mucking up yourself. So that's kind of what May is going to be about, you know, just make sure you're checking in, make sure it's all good, make sure you're keeping yourself good, make sure you're still, you know, keeping yourself deserving of your manifestative goals and things like that. And just like make sure you're not letting anything get to you. Negativity is bad. Keep it out. Keep that positivity flowing. So, all right. Whoop. Let's do some June over here, because that was May. So let's see. What is our June going to be like? That's the middle. Ooh. That one definitely feels good. Aha. I love this one. This one's great. It's the Page of Raphael. And what's great about this is that it's just a check-in of like, hey, you know, how are you treating other people? How are you treating yourself? Really making sure that you're open to new relationships, people and things, you know, new friendships. It's really, making sure that you're keeping in touch with the people that you're in touch with. It's more of a, hey, it's June. It's the middle of the summer. A lot of people have time off, like time to get together with everybody. So June, is going to be like more of a fun month. Go see all the people you need to see, go hang out, go do things. There's a lot more daylight left. So really what June's going to be about is connecting with the people around you, connecting with anyone around you, and not being, an ant that's just going and not paying attention. Pay attention to the people around you, and you never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to end up friends with, and you never know what's going to happen to you. So June is a time of being open for people and checking in and being like, hey, peeps, like, what's up? Check in with your pals, make plans, do things. So that's what June is definitely about, connecting with the people around you and making sure that you're, checking in on your relationships and with all your friends, family, your lovers, whatever, So June's going to be a nice month, essentially, is what I'm thinking, especially if we keep everything going. Again, a lot of this stuff is connective, so if you're not working on things you need to work on, it's not going to carry over as easily. Now, granted, if you're starting out great and then you have a month where you're not really following or whatever, it's okay. It's all right. I'm going to have weekly readings still, so it's not like, I won't be around. But still, really try to work on as much of this as you can, because it'll all connect together and really work on having a really good year instead of having a disjointed year. So July, whoa, monkey. This one wants to come out for July. Wow, this one's a really good one. July, Epiphany. So this one's really great because it's really like, okay, we've been kind of doing the things we need to do. Like, I really feel like this year is going to go a lot more smoothly. That doesn't mean that every day is going to be perfect or anything, but this year is going to go a lot more smoothly. And again, it's all connected, connectivity. The Epiphany is going to be wonderful because it's more like you're checking in and going, holy crap, like, I've done all this stuff for myself this year already. I'm halfway through the year and like, holy mackerel, look at what I've done, look at what I'm doing, or ding, 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 everything's falling into place. I know what I want now and I know what I need to do to get there. Ding. It's really going to be, again, it's going to be an open month of checking in with your brain, checking in with yourself, and finding, like, happiness through kind of connecting everything together, if that makes any sense. Again, the other part of this, which I really like, is that it's like answers through meditation. Yeah, we should definitely be doing a minute to 5 minutes to 10 minutes of meditation every day, even if it's just a minute, even if it's literally a minute of sitting down, closing your eyes, and just taking some deep breaths. That's meditating. That's clearing yourself out. That's stopping for you and doing nothing, because sometimes that's just what our bodies need, is nothing. We just need to breathe with no, stimulation of any kind. And even a minute of that can be really helpful. So even though it's kind of like highlighting it in July, we need to really be doing that throughout all the months. But July is really going to be a really strong month in terms of ding, ding, ding. Oh my God, I know what I'm doing. Oh my goodness, I know where I'm going. Oh, okay, I think I can do what I need to do. That's really cool for July. You know what I mean? So let's go to August. This one wants to come out for August. Wow, gosh, we've been getting a lot of major arcana this year. This one says decision. So again, when we come around to our epiphanies, again, it's like July, it's like we're really connecting with, oh my God, this is really what I want. This is really what's going on. This is really what I'm going to do, because you've been setting yourself up for it. This card really, really, really is a big deal. Because again, it's not just decision in terms of, oh, okay, I've had this epiphany in July, like now I can carry it out here. I have decisions to make here, in August, but really what it's about is about making certain decisions for yourself, and again, it really has nothing to do necessarily with your epiphany, but of course it can kind of follow through. Obviously, if you have the epiphany and you need to make a decision, make your decision. This is the time to do it, essentially, because you'll be in your right path. I wouldn't wait till too long to make decisions. Another part of this card that I feel like it's also like, hey, we need to kind of like let go. It's another part of letting go, making decisions either to help your epiphany and or to help yourself get rid of negative energy. So like on top of the decision making card, to make a decision helps you feel better about situations. It's a letting go. It's a detox, if you will, of energy. So it's really working on like letting go of negative energy within yourself to help your situation continue, and continue clearly at that, clearly in a way that will help. So that's August. So let's see, September. This one wants to come out for September. Wow, shoot, this is a really heavy year in a good way, a really good way. This one's great. Divine guidance. So what I'm really getting from this card is that, like, we're never alone. And so in September, you can ask for help when you need it from the people that you need it from. You can also really open yourself up to be a guide to others. With the major arcana, I really feel like this is more, instead of for you, it's more like you being proactive for others, and really helping others and being a guide for other people, not just yourself, which is what I'm really getting off this card, is really more about not yourself, but you turning around and helping others and being a help and a guide to others, which is really important, in September when a lot of things get kind of crazy, School starts, summer's over, the energy is shifting, days are getting shorter, the energy starts to really change at that point. And that's when we need to open ourselves up to be guided by others, and vice versa, really be opening up ourselves to help other people, because that's really what it's about, is helping other people in September. But in doing so, it puts you on the same correct track. It helps you in a backhand way. I mean, I'm not trying to be like karma, but yeah, kind of in a karmatic way is really what I'm feeling for that one. So that was September. All right, October. This one wants to come out for October. October. Boom. You've been working out this whole year. You've been working on everything that you need to work on. You've been helping other people. You've been just doing good things. This is great because it means October, that everything's really going to come together for you. Really going to work out. Really follow. It's, again, no, October is going to be more of a fun month. Do fun things. Follow your heart. Be open to other people around you. You know what I mean? Gabriel is a speaking angel. Really speak out for yourself. Really speak out in general for what you want and what you need. So this one's really great because it just means that in October, do what you need to do for yourself. Have a good time. Have fun. Be creative. Really get out there. October is definitely a super positive month because it's really about just an opening of oneself to allow for your passion to flow, which a lot of people like that because it really helps with a creative passion with Halloween and whatnot. It's all good. It's all fun. So November, we're almost done with this year. And you want to know what? It's a really positive year so far. So I really am thinking that 2016 is really going to change a lot of people. We have a lot of major arcana all in a row. It looks like all the summer is pretty going to be major. We need to really watch ourselves and work on ourselves. And for November, starting of the winter months and whatnot, it's in the middle here. Here it is. I got it. November. This is great. Solutions. This is a fantastic card because what the solutions card is going to be about is it's really going to make things, again, it's going to come together. You're going to get a sense of you knowing what you need to do for yourself to either reach your goal if you're not already reaching it already by this month. Some goals take many years. Mine are currently in the many years category. So I'm slowly working on myself, if you know what I mean, and working on my personal goals. But things are going to pop up in November that are really going to help. Accepting help from others is definitely what I'm getting for that. And just being open and loving about it and not hold on to anything negative, because a lot of good things will come in November and fix like a lot of things that might be getting kind of funny in terms of your goal or, your situation in general. So November is definitely like just being patient, taking help when you need it, really working on getting the solutions you need to your goal or your situation in general at that point. I know it's hard to think about, okay, this is like a year from now, but if you can watch this all throughout the year and definitely get a sense of what's going on. I also plan to take a picture that I'll put in the comment section so you can see the whole thing. It'll go in kind of a sort of circular order when I take the picture of it. But next December. Now, as long as we are just doing our thing and working it out, I have a feeling that this is going to be absolutely great. Ooh, this one wants to come out for December. Ah, wonderful. Boom. The Ace of Raphael. The Ace of Raphael is kind of like the beginning. So like, it really is going to mean good things in terms of relationships with friends and family, the people around you. It's about opening yourself up. It's about love, and it's about really working with the people around you in a way that is wonderful. This is a really positive card, which is fantastic for December because we need some positivity in our lives. So this is a fantastic reading, you guys. This is amazing, especially for December. It's really just opening you up, and it's just really going to like round out this year fantastically. And again, it's not letting, we also need to be objective in our energy and ourselves and whatnot. And of course, I'll be doing readings all year long, every week. So yeah, this is going to be an absolutely amazing year, you guys. This year is about setting yourself up for stability. This year is about really changing the tone of how you run your life and how, you see yourself as well as how you work with others. The energy that's here for this upcoming year is awesome. We need to let go of last year's energy to really be able to sit in ourselves and make this work, This year is about taking control. It's about taking control of yourself. It's about opening yourself up to others to help and to be helped. And it's about really making sure that you are checking in and checking out, No negative energy this year. And if you catch yourself, and it's okay because we're going to catch ourselves. When you catch yourself, just stop and go, no, I cannot think negatively. I cannot be negative. I have to change this around. I cannot look at the situation like this. I think that this year is going to be very surprising, but a lot of work has to come from yourself. And a lot of work has to come from catching yourself when you're feeling certain things and when you're saying certain things. I have a really good feeling, though, about this year. January, we're really going to set ourselves up for stability. February, opening ourselves up to really give a lot of love and receive a lot of love and really open ourselves up to help people. March, a lot of things are going to get done. The things we need are going to come to us. It's going to work. April is going to be productive, but it's going to be super balanced. We're going to have a nice, balanced, productive April that'll really help lead you into more release. letting go of the negative, taking in the positive, and really working on a wonderful July. Or June, I should say. May. I am such a dork. May. June. Booyah. Opening yourselves up, making sure you're checking in with your friends, your family, your relationships. Just make sure that you're giving a lot of love, and then you'll receive a lot of love. July, boom. It's going to come to us. What we need, what we want. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I need to get my goal. This is what I need for the next step of my goal. It's really going to be an, oh my gosh, this is going to work, kind of a thing for July. August, we got some decisions to make. We got to be careful about those decisions. But in doing so, you are really going to open yourself up to receiving the good things. September, be a guide to others. Help others. Really work on opening yourself up to help others. Because when you do that, you would be surprised how much you'll help yourself. September, October. Have fun. Be creative. See everybody that you can. Really, 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 really follow your heart. This one's more of a fun month. Again, have a good time. See everybody. Be creative. Open yourself up to the flow. The veil is always thin around that time. So really just open yourself up because you'll be surprised kind of what'll go on and what will happen. November, boom. The help you need will come. You have to accept it. You can also give help. Now's a good time to do it because you'll be more able to find the solutions that you need to help your goal or help yourself. And December, bam. We're going to open ourselves up to positivity. We're not going to let any negativity come in. We're going to end this year on a sweet note where we open ourselves up. This is all about opening up. This year is completely, I think every time I've said open up, which I'm just now clicking into, of course, because I keep saying it. This year is about opening ourselves up in order to receive and give. I say that a lot, but most of the time I'm talking about opening and receiving positive and negative energy, but this is like about everything. This is love. This is guidance. This is your knowledge and other people's knowledge. And this is a year where we're really going to come together as people and really be able to have a meeting of the minds in a way that can really change a lot of our environments. So I hope that everyone has a wonderful week. I hope that this really helps everybody. I'm going to take a picture of it and put it in the comments. And yeah, I hope that everybody has a wonderful beginning of the year and had a very safe and happy new year. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. Indigo Blessings.